Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. Born on this date in 1922, civil rights leader Fred Shuttlesworth of Mount Meigs, and in 1941, R&B artist Wilson Pickett of Prattville. Let's talk about population growth, Weather Service cuts, and a basketball team feeling snubbed. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. According to new population estimates from the Census Bureau, much of Alabama grew in population between July 2023 and July 2024, reports AL.com's Ramsey Archibald. The exceptions to that are mostly found in the Black Belt counties that have been losing population for years. Greene County lost 2.4% of its population over that 12-month period. Now, that's the highest percentage of population loss in the state, and it translates to a minus 172 population change. Dallas County lost the most people with a minus 749 change. The biggest growing counties are the usual suspects. Limestone County has been the fastest growing county as a percentage of population since 2020, and that didn't stop last year, when the county saw a net gain of 4,139 folks, raising the population 3.6%. Limestone was followed by Baldwin, Madison, and Lee counties. Now, Madison had the highest net gain of population with 9,464. Limestone and Madison, of course, are both home to Huntsville and the Huntsville metro area. Now, if you're following growth in the Rocket City, one blip that's been reported is that February's home sales did not grow year over year, according to reporting from AL.com's Scott Turner. That's the first time in a while that's happened. Some real estate agents and analysts think that the cooling of that market, at least for that month, is due to federal job cuts. Huntsville has a strong federal presence and has expected that presence to grow. Now, even so, Ben Wales of Gateway Alabama Realty Group, one of the agents who expressed concerns over the government cuts affecting the market, said that things have picked up so far in March. U.S. Senator Katie Britt, a Republican from Enterprise, is lending her voice of support to NOAA and its National Weather Service, while also calling for efficiency as layoffs come down at the recommendation of the Department of Government Efficiency, reports AL.com's Heather Gam. Now, see, there's a political balance here for Republican lawmakers as they become part of a federal downsizing that many have called for, some for many years, while also watching some federal services and federal dollars shrink or go away. Part of a statement from Britt reads, quote, "Just this week, families across the state received advance notice about the incoming storm so they can plan. I support robust funding for NOAA and remain committed to ensuring every cent of hard-earned taxpayer money is spent efficiently, judiciously, and accountably," end quote. So far, it's apparently Elon Musk's Doge that's been determining the effective/efficient balance. NOAA officials have said that 170 National Weather Service positions are being cut. That includes meteorologists and others who are part of the weather information and warning pipeline. The Weather Service has not shared the effects of any cuts on the Alabama offices. Britt partly credits the Weather Service with guidance her family used during the infamous April 27th, 2011 tornado outbreak. The Britts lived in hard-hit Tuscaloosa at the time. Some late maneuvering in the men's national invitation tournament field has basketball officials in an awkward spot and the South Alabama Jaguars feeling jilted. The NIT fills its field with teams that don't make the NCAA tournament. AL.com's Craig Stevenson reports that South Alabama coach Richie Riley said he received a tournament invitation late Sunday evening, then had it taken away about an hour or so later. Now here's why. UC Riverside, another school, had been extended an invitation, but had already agreed to play in the less prestigious College Basketball Invitational. College basketball officials contacted South Alabama's Riley around 9:30 p.m. about the opening left by UC Riverside, or what they thought was an opening. A short time later, UC Riverside managed to escape its obligation to the lesser tournament and accept its NIT invite after all. That left the NIT with 33 teams and a 32-team bracket. In the meantime, Riley said that he had already contacted his players, told them, hey, we're in, guys. Riley said he had asked the Sun Belt Conference Commissioner Keith Gill on that first call if their spot in the NIT was a sure thing, and that Gill had indicated it was. In a statement, Gill expressed regrets and cast that original contact with South Alabama as being over, quote, a potential replacement team in the tournament, an opportunity that, quote, did not materialize. Well, NCAA Senior Vice President of Basketball Dan Gavitt, who was also on the calls, released a statement apologizing to Riley, South Alabama, and the players. Well, the 4 Alabama teams that are in the NIT, at least for now, are Jacksonville State, North Alabama, Samford, and UAB. And as we mentioned here yesterday, Alabama, Auburn, Troy, and Alabama State are in the men's NCAA tournament, and Alabama is in the women's tournament. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We're going to be back here in the morning. Until then, come by and see what we're doing anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.